Thistlewood. A sophomore on the drive, denied by Carey. Sense the physicality to it. Martin can't get past Carey. And that Tar Heels team with Cole Anthony, who was just named not only ACC Rookie of the Week, but ACC Player of the Week. You saw him firsthand last week. Carey with 2 more.
Well, he's got strength, he's got speed here. He just turns and makes a nice stop there.
Saturday at Georgetown against a big front line under Patrick Ewing. And Koval, a guy who has generated some phone calls from the NBA folks to Russ Pennell. Can't stop Carey with 2 more.
Here's Duke on their offensive end. They're coming up the court, 2 passes, dump the ball inside. And on the other end, what Central Arkansas is doing, they're just dribbling. So everybody dribbles around.
Cooper on the block. 13th Central Arkansas turnover. Moore finishes.
A consistent 3-point threat. Open again. This time can't connect. But Vernon Carey there for the follow flush. And somehow finds the bottom of the net thanks to Jalen Thomas. Quick the other way. Big finish. Vernon Carey. Austin Roberts.
Great pass by Trey Jones. Finding Vernon Carey running over the top. And we've gotten used to watching the Blue Devils get out in transition.
They go right inside to Carey.
You see immediately Coach K recognizing where they have the advantage.
Well, he took his time because Cassius Stanley was there. That gave Carey time to catch up. Great team defense by Duke. Carey.
Carey. Score it and a foul.
And then down on the other end, Carey wide open, uses his body, draws a crowd. Blocked away by Carey. Duke ball. Don't hang your head. Go make a play, and that's what Trey Jones did.
60 seconds remain. Carey, score the goal.
Carey got free from Burns plus a foul.
See it at the volume and the clip that you do. The screen and roll, almost a slip of sorts from the big fella Vernon Carey. And as you watch, Michael Enumba, a step too late, help side defensively right there. And because he's late, it's not a charge. It's a...
Kelsey was taking us through all the particulars before the game. Carey got a seal and the slam.
Mabisa Beatty made such a great play, keeping his dribble alive and being patient in the paint.
That time the double team couldn't come quick enough, and Vernon Carey catches it.
A year ago, if he hadn't been shooting the basketball well, maybe he would have shied away from taking shots, but not that time. Steps up confidently, knocks it down, and then Vernon Carey Jr. back on the floor. And right now, Duke going to use him like a great football team would use a running game. Play through him, milk some shot clock. And of course, Carey doing a nice job finding Alex O'Connell
for 7 in this game.
From the corner, O'Connell now. Carey throws it down. Carey giving up a lot of size, already has a couple of fouls. Here's that matchup. The double team draws the foul and a chance for 3.
Is that you don't want to become too Udoka Azubuike, where you just get set on the basket. At times you have to clear that post to allow back cuts, driving opportunities, and now a breakaway dunk. And then Vernon Carey doing his job. That's the anticipation Coach K talked about.
Carey tries to lob it into Hurt. Big size advantage. That's an easy 2 for the 6'9" freshman from Rochester, Minnesota.
Dribbles into the paint, defense collapses, kick out for a pristine look for Hurt.
Blocked off the window by Carey. Moore starts the break.
Who this young man is. Better 2 blocks per game, elite at
Baker.
Yeah, you got to swing it. It's a ball stop.
They want to reward the big fella, and they do.
And timing the intersection of both gives them possession going the other way. Good job getting pushed off the block there a little bit. Just a tad further than his comfort zone.
That got wiped out.
And the guy checking IDs at the door. He ain't letting anybody in.
3 blocks now for Vernon Carey Jr. Memphis playing without James Wiseman for the rest of the year as he
left school to prepare for the NBA draft. What a pass, my goodness.
And a foul as well.
It's time down on a high-low, but Beverly got switched off on him, and there's no way. He tried to break contact, get around in front. But Carey did a good job of sealing him off and getting an angle, but that's an extraordinary post pass.
Make somebody other than Likes handle the ball when they can.
Good defense by Matthew Hurt there, switching off on Vasiljevic.
Wardenberg, Carey got all of that, didn't he?
He's an excellent basketball player. He's so much fun to watch. What a pass. Just beautiful.
And a chance for three, the finish there by Stanley.
I think Vernon Carey Jr. is the one who guided that into the basket. Didn't mean to.
Carey, the hoop and the harm, the foul on Banks. He can scoot. He got under the hoop, and Carey gets over the hoop. Here for the remainder of the first half.
Where the Duke defense has taken over this game.
Carey with a nice lefty.
Wade's first rebound of the game, I believe.
That'll be blocked out of the air by Hurt, who got up there, the freshman.
Prepared to use that Euro step. Got to feel it first.
Jones looking inside, finds Carey. And what a combination those two. As good an inside-outside combo. Carey saves it. What a cut! What a pass! And turned it over. Jones with a transition three. With its first lead in a long time. And Mr. Crispin. Cassius Stanley's back into the game with 4 fouls. Look at Carey stepping through. What a move.
Should be ranked in the top 10 based upon their personnel.
Florida blew out Auburn today. Back into the game with 4 fouls is Vernon Carey Jr.
Stanley guarded by Champagnie. 2 great freshmen in that matchup. Pitt has scored the last 10, and that run comes to a close as Carey has a chance for 3 points. He said it's fool's gold for us to emphasize that 3. That's not exactly our strength. Which is true when you got Vernon Carey in the post. Hurt was trapped, and then he dumps it off for Carey. It's 13 for the freshman big man.
Watch Trey Jones trying to break him down, get his feet in the paint here. He's going to get this thing back all the backhand.
A wide open look for Goldwire.
The same here in the second stanza. He's active, he's aggressive, and his teammates are feeding off him.
And the way he plays really belies what we're told he's like off the court. Is a really quiet guy.
Coach Nate James showed him, when you talk about those greats, showed him Kobe Bryant and said the Mamba mentality. That killer when you're on the court.
Trying to force the Blue Devils into a late-game turnover with 95 seconds to play.
Now you just got to be good with it.
Jones on the line, and Carey with an easy finish.
Jones doing what Jones does. Gets into that paint, makes the defense respect him, and then he delivers to the big fella.
And give Gary a credit for coming up with 2 offensive rebounds, but unable to finish.
Vernon Carey certainly can finish.
And that's a breakdown defensively. And Syracuse falling asleep under the basket as Elijah Hughes vacates the area. Wow. For the Orange to foul him, keeps it in the air and is able to tip it up. And we see Carey once again over the top. Oh, Vernon Carey. Nice find from Cassius Stanley. It's not enough. Because if you want college players to play with the level of emotion that you want to see from them, you can't take away everything they do. Well, Cassius Stanley, he should be playing in tomorrow's Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
After 3 definites, and there are going to be some question marks throughout the remainder of the season for the ACC.
Carey back into the game.
Great play by Cassius Stanley, being patient enough.
Blue Devils have 1 field goal. Matthew Hurt, who had a big game against Boston College last time, can't get the 3. He'll have 1 from 2. And finally, Duke sees 1 go through the bucket. And Popovich knew he was in trouble the whole time there. A look of frustration on the face coming back. Now he's in trouble defensively. Carey right underneath the bucket.
Brooks guarding Carey. Baker cut off, finds Carey, who lays in another one, and he gets fouled.
Make himself available. Really smart move by the freshman.
Baker. Can't get it on. Inside Carey and 2 more and a foul.
What a pass.
Now Stanley down to 8 to shoot. They double Carey again. He finds Stanley for the lay-in. Players played big minutes under trying circumstances. Trey Jones finds Carey for the flush.
7 games by a total of 15 points. Carey's been tough for them to handle on the inside. Oh, nice move.
Mooney and lays it in.
Great move right there against Mooney.
He's playing right now with 2 fouls. Does not want to pick up that third going up against Vernon Carey. And is not going to get fouled.
Here right now, Mr. Carey. Now watch this. He's going to use that unbelievable drop step. Now watch this. There he puts the arm on him. He drop steps. He feels really well. Really knows how to utilize his footwork exceptionally well. Durham with the 2 fouls. Played Matador defense. Oh, terrible
Carey
pass.
gets the steal. Crosses over. That's his first miss from the floor, but the follow is there for Trey Jones.
Watching him today, I think he should be playing like 25 to 28 minutes.
Mooney's got 2 fouls. You would think he'd be getting a very brief rest. Buried by Matthew Hurt.
Of last year on teams in the past, but it's an efficient team that knows how to win.
Durham seals inside. Blocked by Carey on the backside.
Alive in a very big way tonight at PNC.
Carey with the touch. Wants the paint. And 1. He'll be headed to line.
Really good job right there. That's why Trey Jones is such a good defender. He can keep you sideline and keep you in front.
Pretty shot there by Carey, floating into the lane.
It's got to empower someone right now for this good team. They are absolutely just sitting and watching the theater.
Carey with the slam for 11 points. Regular visits to the barber. Pull-up pop off the front rim by Brown. Big battle for the rebound. Jones wins that. He finds the open man. Carey off the fake. He slams it.
Have so many great athletes and great passers that whenever they get an advantage, they're going to be able to beat you down the floor. And Vernon Carey, of course, can finish with the best of them.
Can have Duke's had chances. Wake hasn't let them. Neath, strong move, blocked out of the sky by Carey to trigger the break. Vernon Carey leans in, costs the foul.
Use that talent he possesses. He 1-on-1. Now watch us go real strong to the basket. He go 0-for-8 as well. Very streaky.
Vernon Carey, spin cycle with the left hand, beautifully done.
Are you serious? That's a big time move. To score some points though, man. Scoring has been absolutely difficult for them.
Iakita blocked and taken away by Vernon Carey.
Vanderburg was wide open initially, but Helms did a good job of reading it as the defense shifted.
Carey got smacked in the face by Funderburg, still managed to score.
A game where Vernon Carey has really struggled, especially on the defensive end. Everybody, as you said, Sabrina Ionescu of Oregon was just spectacular as well.
Vernon Carey faces up and scores.
Yeah, he's an excellent basketball player. He's playing his very best right now.
Force could be dangerous. They're playing better lately.
No, offensive rebound. Brooks blocked by Robinson.
Robinson was his length and perfectly timed.
How about Duke running again?
Well, Duke in transition. Justin Robinson with the block. And you saw how Vernon Carey, his first 3 steps, takes one in the chops. Looks like he'll be out for the game, yet he comes back. He keeps coming.
Carey again, and another assist for Jones.
And getting the ball inside. Then off the horn set, the little screen roll to the basket. And a terrific pass.